It's the Slasher here with the highlights of Day 1 the WCS America Season 1 Finals, where Ryung, Hero, Revival, and Alive were able to qualify for the WCS Season 1 Finals in Korea next weekend, while Snoot and Alicia will play in the final game tomorrow to determine the final spot in the finals. Here are some highlights from today's games.
We should start talking about the first match of the day. A lot of people looking forward to this match. It's Ryung versus Moonglade.
Moonglade heading into his opponent's natural expansion, trying to bust open that front door, realizing his opponent is across the map, and now Ryung has to make a decision. Do I keep going or do I pull back? Moonglade sprinting a bunch of lings into his opponent's natural expansion, going into the main base as well, trying to get that economic damage. The Banelings getting ridiculous hits. Moonglade realizing enough is enough, getting a huge fungal, but can that make it happen? Trying to get the damage up with the mutas, with the ultras, but so many Vikings in the air for Ryung, and still plenty of units here on the ground. The Widowmines burrowing down, taking some shot at some Broodlings, and Ryung eventually going to clean up that offensive. The last Broodlord is gone, and there's the GG, well played.
Immortal from Hero is an absolute hero right now. Because that Immortal is just not going to die, even though it's making a little sidewalk dance like it used to do when it didn't have enough range. But what is this Immortal doing? It's like Michael Jackson. But it will be enough, because this Immortal is just not going to die. The Stalkers will pick off the remaining units from Alicia, and I think Liquid Hero has done it, Ben, in game number 3 on Whirlwind.
Hero is doing a fine job of just dancing around and getting lots of kills. So many Phoenixes falling for Alicia. Hero continues to just dance back and forth. 13 Phoenixes to 9 now. GG, well played, says Alicia.
A match between Snoot and Revival. He's going to try to go for it. He could have stayed back and tried to focus down the hatchery, but he feels confident here.
Oh, he feels confident, but his roaches are running out. The Hydras are in their front. They're starting to fall as well. Revival might be able to hold this, and if Revival's fourth base can stay alive, that's going to put him in great shape.
Has been a counterattack as well while this is going on by Revival. Great play from him. Snoot trying to make it happen.
But look at this surround.
Oh, a big surround onto these roaches of Snoot. Sure, 1-1 is done, but this is so many Speedlings, and even more coming forward here from Revival to reinforce. 16 more roaches on the way also from Revival. So mixing in the roaches as well, eventually playing very safe indeed, and Snoot gets cleaned up in the middle of the map.
Snoot walls in further back, but the Zerglings just run around a wall, get right into the drone line.
Disastrous moment here for Snoot, but Revival has to be fist bumping right now, sending a bunch of Speedlings into his opponent's main base. There's still no third here from Snoot, and Revival has complete control of the map and of this game, going after those drones. Some roaches scurrying back here from Snoot, but losing so many workers. 41 workers killed. So many roaches are here from Revival. A Spine Crawler is not going to be enough. Sure, 2-2 is about to finish, but not in time. And there's the GG. Revival takes the 3-1. Back to what we're focusing on right now. Consolation bracket. First up, it's going to be Moonglade versus Alicia. Big engagement going to happen here. Borders going for High Templars with ridiculous storms on the Zerg army here of Moonglade. Alicia going for it right now. The Swarm hosts are cooling down, trying to get more Locas on the ground. Colossus being added on to this competition from Alicia. He's up 177 to 79 supply. Some bungles nabbing the Void Rays, but I think Alicia is looking super good in this game. Here, Alicia trying to take advantage of this timing, has 3 Void Rays, plenty of Phoenixes here as well. Zealots on the ground, and Sentry's doing a good amount of damage. The Spore Crawler getting taken out. The Muta's trying to turn around and engage here. 4 more Corruptors in the way, but Alicia, his units aren't dying.
What a crazy little timing by Alicia. Saying, you know what, Moonglade, I think you're going to be too greedy against me when you see the fact I'm going to air. I'm going to say, you know what, air doesn't have to play for late game. I can take you out early just as easily.
Wow, Alicia up 104 to 84 in supply. Moonglade, he was up 2-1 in this series. Alicia on the verge of winning 2-0. There's the good game.
It's going to be Snoot versus Crank.
2 more Void Rays are on the way. Those Broodlords are a little bit too exposed.
Snoot did manage to cancel one of them. Here comes the big flank though with the Zerglings from behind, and that's going to allow them to get up on top of these Colossi. I do not know if the Corruptor count is high enough. There's 5 Corruptors left, and the Void Ray count.
Queens are so good though, Ben.
It's incredible, the strength of Transfusion and that little pokey anti-air attack, and Crank gets pushed back. 6 gates coming down for Crank and a 7th, so it's going to be 8 gate plus 1, and Snoot seems hip to it. He's making 6 roaches.
And not just that, Ben, there is an Overlord slowly but steady heading into the main base of Crank, and that Overlord could get a massive scout off. And with those roaches that he has already, he is going to be, I think, more than fine. Man, this actually could be absolutely fantastic. He's gonna have to make it happen, but God, I don't see how.
No way, Kev. No way. Roach Speed's about to finish. Here come all the Zealots. Mothership Core is back as well. There is no energy for Time Warp. No energy for a recall. So many roaches. They're just going to surround everything. And Liquid Snoot is going to easily clean up the army of Crank. And with it, easily secure his place in the Consolation Final tomorrow. where he will play against Alicia, made it look easy.